Look, some stuff I used to buy back in the day seemed like a total steal, but the world is just built different. Now the inflation we've been battling since 2020, combined with this sneaky shrinkflation where everything gets smaller but pricier, has forced me to completely rewire how I spend my cash in 2026. I am sitting here looking at my bank statements thinking, man, I really used to let them play me like that. So today I want to run through the 10 things that I've officially decided are no longer worth your hard-earned money. And don't you worry, if there's a better way to do it, I am dropping the alternatives too, so you stay winning. Let us kick it off with the biggest offender on the list. Delivery apps. Oh shit, DoorDash and Uber Eats have literally become a black hole for your savings. Back in 2014 or 2016 when these apps first popped off, it was like magic. Everyone was like, yo, this is insane. You could get that specific ramen from across the city delivered to your couch for like $5 extra. Back then, these companies were drowning in venture capital money, so they were basically paying you to use the app by subsidizing delivery fees just to get everyone hooked. But fast forward to 2026, and using these apps is low. Key, the worst financial move you can make. Beyond the delivery fee, you re-hitting service fees, small order fees, packaging fees, tax, and then you still gotta tip the driver so your food doesn't arrive cold. But here's the real kicker, the hidden markups. If you actually go to the restaurant's real website, you LLC the prices on the apps are usually $1 or $2 higher per item. That's a 30% secret tax right there. Data from April 2026 shows that the average DoorDash order is 30 to 40% more expensive than eating at the actual spot. The only way to even get a reasonable price is to pay for Dash Pass, which means you repaying a monthly fee just to stop getting robbed on every order. I checked a Chipotle order the other day. A burrito on the app was $15.35, which is already a couple bucks more than in store. By the time I hit the checkout screen, the total was $22.16, and that was with Dash Pass saving me some fees. Add a $3.5 tip and you're relooking at almost $26 for one burrito. If you don't have the subscription, you're repaying nearly $30 for a single wrap. Piece to that, just delete the app and go pick it up yourself. Your legs and your wallet will thank you. Next up is the new car trap. As we hit the start of 2026, the average new car price has climbed to a staggering $50,000, the average monthly payment around $750. Just 10 years ago, you could drive off the lot for $490 a month with a simple 5-year loan at 4% interest. Now, it's a double header of pain because interest rates are high and the stickers are higher. People are stretching loans out to 6, 7, or even 8 years just to make the monthly affordable. You are literally signing up to pay for an asset that loses value every day for longer than you. LL probably even own the damn thing. Let us do the math. Because numbers don't lie. If you buy that $50,000 car on a 72-month loan at 7% interest, you reflushing over $11,000 down the toilet just in interest. By the time you finally own that car, it's probably only worth $25,000. For the first few years, you underwater, meaning you owe more than the car is worth. If you get into a wreck or need to sell, you actually paying the bank to let you leave. The opportunity cost here is massive. If you took that $750 a month and shoved it into a low-cost SP 500 index fund instead, you'd be looking at over $1.1 million in 30 years. Don't trade $1 million future for a piece of metal that smells like new car for 2 weeks. Buy a 3 to 5 year old used car in cash or with a tiny loan. Let the first owner take that 40% depreciation hit for you. I'd much rather roll in a 3-year-old Toyota that I actually own than be a slave to a car note for 7 years. Item number 3, the yearly iPhone upgrade. Apple is the goat of marketing, no doubt, but they've basically turned into a luxury subscription service since 2007. We've been conditioned to wait for that September keynote like it is a religious holiday. Back in the day, the jumps were huge, better screens, crazy cameras, whole new designs, but look at the iPhone 14, 15, and 16. They were basically triplets. The only reason to upgrade in 2026 is if you coming from an iPhone 11 or 12 where the battery is actually dying. Phones are over $1,000 now. If you can stretch your tech for 4 years, you actually get a wow factor when you finally upgrade. I am at the point where unless there's a feature I literally cannot live without, I am sitting out the launch event. Don't fall for the cycle. It's just a shiny rectangle and your current one works just fine. Moving into the money world for number 4, actively managed mutual funds. These are the funds where some genius in a suit tries to pick stocks to beat the market. And for that privilege, they charge you a fee usually between 0.75% and 1.5% every single year. Look at Cathie Wood's ARK funds. They charge 0.75%, but the main ETF is down like 40% over the last 5 years, while the SP 500 is up over 65%. The data from 2005 to 2025 shows that less than 10% of these pros actually beat the market over the long term. Why pay a premium for someone to lose you money? In 2026, we have VO, Vermont, I, and FXA index funds that cost basically nothing. A 0.03% fee means for every $10,000 you invest, they take $3 a year. If you have $500,000 and it grows at 8% for 30 years, that tiny fee difference is worth $1.2 million in your pocket at the end. Go check your 401k right now. If you see a fee higher than 0.25%, you being robbed. Number 5 is the extended warranty scam. You at Costco or Best Buy getting a laptop and they hit you with the "Do you want the 3-year protection plan?" Hard pass. Most high-end credit cards, like the Sapphire Preferred or Amex Gold, already give you an extra year of warranty for free. You're literally paying Best Buy for a benefit you already have in your wallet. Plus, these warranties are built on gotchas. They have so many exclusions that by the time something breaks, they find a reason not to fix it. These companies bank on you losing the receipt or the warranty expiring just before the device dies. If it breaks, just pay to fix it, or buy a new one with the money I saved by not buying 50 different warranties. Sixth on the list is the wellness industrial complex. Self-care used to be simple, but now it's a $7 trillion industry designed to make you feel insecure. I am talking about the $25 wellness smoothies, the $300 yoga sets, and the miracle supplements. There is no magic pill to feeling good. The real secret is actually super boring. Go for a walk, sleep 8 hours, drink water, and eat real food. The wellness industry is selling shortcuts to people who don't want to do the work. Save your money, eat an apple, and go for a run. It's free and works better than a detox juice. Number 7 is a tough one to hear, the starter home. This used to be the American dream, but in 2026, the math is broken. In 2016, renting and owning were pretty close in cost, but with mortgage rates sitting around 6.5 to 7%, the game has changed. Every major metro area in the US is now cheaper to rent in than to buy. On average, homeowners are paying 36.9% more per month than renters for the same space. In the Bay Area, a $1.2 million starter home with 20% down costs you $8,500 a month, including taxes and insurance. You can rent that exact same house for $5,000. That's a $3,500 gap every single month unless you're planning to stay there for 20 years. You're better off renting and dumping that $3,500 into the stock market. Don't buy a house just because your parents told you it is what grown-ups do. Buy it when the math makes sense for your life. Next up, spending for status. Everyone wants to look like they made it. People blow cash on designer labels, Coachella VIP passes, or $2,000 bottle service just to show off to people they don't even like. The problem with status spending is that it does nothing for your net worth. The difference between being able to retire early and being dead broke is often just a few $100 a month. That's what I am trying to show you on this channel. Those small amounts compound into massive freedom. Before you swipe, ask yourself, if nobody could see this, would I still buy it? If the answer is no, put the card back. Number 9 is fast food. Man, I grew up on McDonald's and In-N-Out. I loved Burger King as a kid, but the price gap between fast food and a real sit-down restaurant has basically evaporated. I went to Mickey D's a few months ago and a double quarter pounder meal was pushing $14. For $14, I can go to a local taco shop or a casual bistro and get real fresh food that won't make me feel like garbage an hour later. The quality gap is still huge, even if the price gap is gone. And don't even get me started on pizza. I saw a $40 delivery pizza the other day and almost fainted, unless it's a $1.5 Costco. Hot dog, fast food just isn't the value play it used to be. Finally, number 10, big arena concerts. 10 years ago, $100 got you a decent seat for a major star. Now, by the time you hit Ticketmaster, you were looking at $300, $400, or more. Then you add the convenience fees, the parking, and the $18 watered-down drinks. I partially blame the post-COVID revenge spending, and honestly, I blame the Taylor Swift effect. Social media made it seem normal to spend a month's rent on a 3-hour show, plus Ticketmaster's dynamic pricing is basically a scam designed to drain your soul. My move, go see local artists at small venues for $20. The energy in a 300-person room is 100 times better than sitting in the nosebleed section of a stadium watching a giant screen. So that's the list. The 10 things I am leaving behind in 2026. I'm sure I missed some, or maybe you disagree with a few. I really want to hear from you in the comments. What have you cut from your budget lately? Does the narrative pace of this video feel right for the way you're relooking at your finances right now? If you vibed with this, you're gonna love my deep dive into the car loan trap, which I'll link right here. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.